What up, anime fans? I'm back with another review of Season 2, Episode 10 of Eden Zero. Just one. Looks like the arc will conclude next episode. That means this arc was 11 episodes long. And so far the longest Eden Zero arc out there, as I remember. Longer than the Sunjo arc. Which took up longer than both the Digitized and Sunjo arcs, which took up most of the second batch of Season 1. Also, Mashima Heroes new manga has just been announced as a short-term series. I think he's publishing it in Kodansha, still publishing it in Weekly Shonen magazine. Hey, it's always supposed to be a short-term series, so he's still working on Eden Zero Fairy Tail 100 Years Quest. The series is not dead yet. In the meantime, when Eden Zero Season 2, I hope JC Stuff decides to try their hand at doing Wave Master, rebooting the anime to cover the entire manga. You don't know, Wave the anime adaptation of the 2000s, but it did not cover the entire manga. It covered around half the series. It didn't cover that many. It covered a few arcs, but not that many. I have to see changes. Which I want to do. We'll keep talking about. I'm going to keep reviewing the manga. Anime. Anyway. So. This is a great episode. And kind of makes a surprise for Draken in a way. We'll get that later. So let's start the review. So the episode opens up the usual previously on Eden Zero recaps. Shiki's battling Draken. When Wise shows up, as Wise does not do any damage to Draken. We learn about why he has a grudge against him. We even learn why his friendship with Sebia turned sour. And really greatly develops the character of Wise. Because this is something old man Wise has gone over. You can tell how he was willing to help people. Like, I know we're gonna get an episode where we have the old man Wise. So basically, he hates Draken after finding out. Something that CB actually knew. His mother. So Wise's mother and other patients died from the exact same cause, a serious sickness draining their life. Draken doesn't really care much though. And destroys the Arsenal suit. As we get another flashback to a Wise friendship with Sebia Tensara. He tells Sebia about his pendant that his mother gave him. It's precious to him. We didn't even know how he learned Ipagia. He had a robot friend that taught him. He accidentally blew it up though. It took him 3 years to master it. That's pretty cool. So yeah. When Wise's pendant goes missing, he immediately blames Sebia. And after arguing just bigger friendships and so on, we should see who actually took a pendant. One of the cronies. And I think Old Man Wise has actually figured it out and eventually apologizes to Sebia. That's why they're on good terms now. I really like how they showed that Old Man Sebia is different to the Sebia we first meet back in the normal arc in Season 1. Making a real sympathetic character. So yeah. So yeah. Shiki says Wise. Wise asks, why didn't you let him go? Why did you do that? But Shiki says they're friends. That's usual. I think Wise actually starting to believe that. You always thought you couldn't trust anyone, not have any friends. He did open up to Sebia, thought he was a friend, but must have felt betrayed when his pendant was stolen, since Sebia was the only person he ever talked about with it. Talked about. I really love how he's developing the character here. Like, and he really truly grows. He's a bit of a scumbag, but he's a likable character in his own right. I just know how he interacts with Old Man Wise. So strong. But Shiki and White says they should fight together. But Jackie makes by out. If someone feels wrong, he feels pain. He starts changing the monster as we find out what's going on. Trying to reverse the power, reverse the flow of trying to reverse the whole adrenaline. Kind of cause it to merge with abuse with Draken's Epo, turn him into a monster that looks resembles those parasites we saw when we first see the Eden Zero. So yeah, like it. Mega Italian trapped. It's rescued by Homura. No, Braces claps in. And a giant rock is about to collapse on Pino, but CBS saves her. Causes Pino remember something. But someone Wise says that he was a dear friend. Somebody she didn't even record. No study from the previous timeline. So somehow the memories of the previous Pino is going into her. She thinks it might be a glitch. She's checking her memories later. Oh. Shiggy. What's in charge? How much Shiki's rage goes as he tries unlocking his overdrive, but his Gear's overdrive mode, causing him to truly resemble a demon. The horns and his hair turned white. It's incredible. As the reason why Shiki's age goes because when Draken turned his hat into a gun, somehow Shiki remembers what happened in the previous timeline where he was killed by a gun by Drakenheld. Somehow he's remembering the previous timeline that only Rebecca should know. Similar to what Pino remembered. Is it possible? Shiki is stronger and he creates a black hole. And we actually learn a bit about Draken's past. Basically, on this planet, the life expectancy of a child is to 15 years old. They will live longer, but Draken wanted to live longer, study alchemy, but I guess went down a dark route over time. Draken is shocked that Shiki has his memories. His memories is going. Looks like Draken's memories are being sucked into Shiki, similar and Rebecca's memories too from the previous timeline. And it's interesting. And maybe it's starting to affect the other characters too from the previous timeline. Thinking about starting to have bits of the previous timeline. Shiki tells him he's lived long enough. He'll be his. They could become friends. I mean, as Shiki beats the crap out, beats Draken. You know, the Eden Zero is facing up against the satellite that Monokuma stole, since Draken also killed his goons that were on there earlier. So that's why the episode ends. Great episode. I really love Eden Zero. It's just fun. Characters are enjoyable. Rebecca. So Shiki. I really like it. Next, the episode is conclusion. Is the arc conclusion. So this next week will be the final episode of the arc. Before we begin the Eden's One arc. I'm curious to know more about that one. We'll just have to find out then. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoy my content, please hit the thumbs up button. Want to see more? Subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell. Be up to date all music comes in the future. I'll see you guys next time for another video. Kill Phoenix out.